Dear students, after discussing about geography and economic lessons, now we shall proceed further. That is the another part in our social science, that is business studies. This is the name of the first lesson in business studies, that is components of business studies. Business studies components, these are the three familiar words to us. Now what is the meaning of these components? What is the meaning of business? Do you know the answer? In our daily life, we have used these terms so many times. Very oftenly we are using these two words, components. Here components means essential parts. Component means essential parts or important factors. In general, what is business means? Business means buying, selling, producing, then a distribution. All these activities are called business. These meanings are applicable only in our day-to-day life. But this section is in our textbook, business study. Now let us start to study about business. According to business studies, business has life. The body of business is made up of so many components, so many important elements. Students, we are going to market, city, whether it is in city or village or town, where we can see different types of goods and services. In economics, we already studied that wants are unlimited. But what is limited? What is limited? Limited is only resources. Resources are limited, wants are unlimited. It is countless. Therefore, according to economics, we can't satisfy all our wants. Yes, now let us come to the point. Components of business studies means essential parts of business. In our day-to-day life or daily life, you use these terms: components, business, parts, etc. Now, the term business is derived from the word busy. The term business is derived from the word busy. Busy. From this root word busy, we got the term business. Thus, business means being busy. Being busy. Being busy. We are all busy in this modern technical and scientific world. In our day-to-day life, it is not enough to the 24 hours are not enough to us. Why? We are engaged in different types of activities. Therefore, totally here business means being busy. In what way we are busy? We are busy in economic activities. Economic activities, yes. Therefore, while purchasing goods and services, we use what? Our pocket. Pocket means money. As a human being, we are all need the basic primary needs. Which are the basic needs of a human being? That is food, then clothes, then shelter. These three factors or these three items are very, very important. Without food, we can't live. Without cloth, we can. Shelter, we can. But food is very, very important. Totally, for lead a simple life, these three factors are very important. These are called primary needs of a human being. What is the primary needs means? It is the base, it is the foundation. In this foundation, we can construct our dream world. What do you say? Kanasina Loka. For all these primary needs are very, very important. Yes. While living, we want food, cloth, shelter. From where we can get this food, cloth, shelter? In prehistoric age, man collected all these things from the forest. Food from the forest. Cloth, only leaves. Shelter, the holes of trees. They gave us shelter to human being or prehistoric man. Apart from these three factors, nowadays we want more and more other luxurious goods, luxurious services. Why? Because we have colorful different types of wants in our heart. We are also always fighting to realize these dreams. We are struggling hard to satisfy our various wants. Yes, if you want an item, we rightly go to a shop. Why? To purchase our needed thing or commodity or satisfy our wants. So we need many other household requirements. For example, wheat atta we want. Therefore, to purchase that, we have to go to shop. Who is there? In a shop? Shopkeeper or owner. Shopkeeper is there. He is ready to sell his products. Therefore, we can get our commodity or required things from the shopkeeper, means from shop. Shopkeeper gets all the goods from wholesaler. Wholesaler. There are two types of sellings are there: wholesale and retail sale. What is wholesale means? The purchase of goods in a larger quantity. That is wholesale. Retail means 1 kg, 2 or 5 or 10 kgs, etc. That is retail sale. Yes, this wholesaler gets from manufacturer's shopkeeper gets his things from wholesaler. Wholesaler gets his things from manufacturers. It's who is manufacturer? None other than producer. He manufactures. Producer. Therefore, we get from our required things from shop. The owner of the shop or shopkeeper gets from wholesaler, wholesaler gets from manufacturer. This is the business faculty, business route or way of business. Here in this chain, shopkeeper gets from manufacturer, wholesaler, wholesaler from manufacturer, doing business, hence they are called businessmen. They are doing the work of business. Hence they are called what? Hence they are called businessmen. Why did they make business? To earn profit, to earn money. So, what is business according to business study? What is business according to business study? Please here, business is an economic activity. Business is an economic activity. In economics, we studied about economic activities, production activity, distribution activity, exchange activity and consumption activity. Here also, business is an economic activity which is related with the continuous and regular production of goods and services for satisfy human wants. Therefore, what is business? According to business study, continuous and regular production of goods and services. Continuous production, regular production, continuous and regular production of what? Goods and services to satisfy our wants. To satisfy our wants or to satisfy human wants. This is business according to business studies. Once again, what is business according to business studies? According to business studies, business means continuous and production of continuous and regular goods and services, or continuous and regular production of goods and services for satisfy human wants. Now, economic activities, like economics, economic activities are there. Human beings have innumerable wants. To satisfy our wants, we need goods and services. Goods are produced by agriculture and industry. Yes, we purchase goods from the shop. Who was the manufacturer? That is by the primary sector or agricultural sector, or secondary sector or industrial sector. They produce goods. Agriculturists produce goods. Industrialists, they produce goods. Why? To satisfy our wants. What is the major intention behind them? That is earn money or making profit. These goods and services are to be distributed among us. Yes, production process is over now. Production process over. The production process, after completing the process of production, the produced item or produced goods should reach to the wholesaler, then shopkeeper, then lastly at last to the consumer or customer. Therefore, after producing a commodity, it should reach to the consumer. Between production and consumer, or between production and shop or shopkeeper, the process of exchange will take place. Process of exchange. What is exchange means? Supply of goods and services from the factory to the wholesaler, then shopkeeper. Supply of produced item from factory or industry to wholesaler or shopkeeper or consumer. That is called exchange. After exchange, another concept is there, that is distribution. Distribution. Production, exchange, then distribution. Goods and services are, yes, the activities which are concerned with the production and exchange of goods and services are called economic activities. What is economic activity? According to business study, the activities which are concerned with the production and exchange, of goods and services are called economic activity. Now, see, the main substance is that in business studies, production and exchange, it takes very important role. Now, types of economic activities. Economic activities can be broadly classified into 3 types. How many types? 3 types. Economic activities, EA. It means economic activities are classified into 3 types. 3 types. First one, economic activities can be broadly classified into 3 types. They are business, profession, employment. Business, profession, third one, employment. Yes, now what is business? We already explained that it is mainly concerned with the production and exchange of goods and services. That is called business. What is business? Production of goods and services. That is called business. According to business studies, business means producing goods and services. Next, profession. Profession is mainly concerned with the rendering of specialized technical and personal services. Only services, work. Technical and specialized services. What is it? Technical means technology. We are using different types of technological factors or technology while producing goods or commodity. Then specialized production means, those goods are produced by well-versed experts, not ordinary people. They are experts from their own field. Therefore, according to business study, profession means rendering of specialized technical and personal services. Technical and personal, specialized services in the field of technical and personal services. Personal services means, personal means workers, technical means techniques in the process of production, using techniques using in the production process. Therefore, profession means it is a specialized services through technical and personal knowledge. Therefore, rendering of specialized technical and personal services. For example, lawyers, techniques, person. Who is the person? Lawyer. Technique, some hints, skills, his experiences, here called techniques. Third one is employment. What is employment means? Employment means it is nothing but work or job. Work or job. The work undertaken by the people under an employer. What is employment? Work undertaken by people under an employer. See the term employer and employee. Work undertaken by the people under a employer. What is employer? Here employer means owner, not owner. It is owner. Who is employee? Employee means worker. Therefore, it is the work undertaken by the people or by a worker from an employee. Employer means owner. Employee means worker. Owner, this is the link of owner and worker. Why? For salary or wage. For salary or wage. It is not a free work. For example, agricultural laborers, industrial laborers. Landlords are there in agricultural field. Under them there are so many employers are there. Why? To do their work. In the same case in the industrial field, in industry, employer is there. Under him many employees are also there. Why? To do their work. Thus, the total meaning of the word business is busy. The word took its origin from the word busy. Busy means being busy in a production process. According to business study, production process included two main factors, that is our market position. It includes two factors, that is production and exchange. That is called production of goods and services to satisfy our works. That is called economic activity. In economic activity, there are three types: business, profession and employment. Therefore, business study means the study of business. These are all the components of these business studies. Which one? Business, profession, employment, employer, employee, technical service, personal service. These are all the components or factors of business studies. Therefore, the name is given components of business study. Dear children, please take down some questions. This is homework to you. I will send questions in through WhatsApp. Okay, Sai Ram.